Hey folks, TEX the Black Pants Legion here. Time to play some more Dick Wizard. And we're in the wilderness of Arcanum. And next, we need to go to the far-off land of Tarant, which is far off. We're going to have to go to the bigger map here. We have to go all the way to Tarant, which is a while. So we're gonna go. And there's lots of little places you're gonna find in Arcanum that are spread throughout, and most of them are random and filled with horrible monsters. And as you can see, here we are. And it's a bear. Virgil may die. Virgil is dead. Virgil is actually dead. That easy. We're getting bared here. I'm not gonna make it. The bear has cast punch. I'm gonna say is at this point, Arcanum is not easy. Arcanum was a game where you could die for no reason. And, well, some reason. The wilderness is dangerous. Dangerous places are doubly dangerous. Doing dumb stuff is dangerous. That's why Arcanum is great. By the way, there's one of the altars to one of the gods you can put a thing on. Go make a sacrifice to that god and get his protections or curses or one of the things.
It looks like this is the end for you. No one escapes the Malokian hand.
It would have been better for you if you had not survived the crash of the Zephyr.
You'll be sorry you ever found me, fool.
He's quite dangerous, actually. Not flies. What am I thinking? Let's use the ogre. Look how many times he attacked. He attacked a lot, but my ogres are quite good. I'm gonna drink some of this potion here. I'll end my turn as the guys kill him. Thank you, boys. Chop him into bitcharoni. He has a really nice dagger, which I have taken for myself because it's mine. We're gonna go to Tarant, or Tarant. And that is the best, biggest, awesomest city, really, in Arcanum. It's basically London. It's a travel hub. There's a lot to do here. Down here are the slums. This is a very rough area down here. You will get into fights, and the cops will not help you. We're going to cross the bridge here, and we're going to get into the city proper. And the city proper is full of bad people who are going to do bad things. Tarant is huge. It's so unbelievably big, I can't really explain how big the city is without just... I mean, it's a fucking big city, alright? It's huge. It's got all these buildings, which aren't just window dressing. You can go into them. It has a sewer system that is enormous. All the waste bins have shit in them, which if you're a bomb maker is great. You can actually read your newspapers here and go speak with all of the newspaper boys and get newspapers that change every day that let you know what's really going on in the world. All these businesses and people you can talk to. Arcanum is crazy. However, our first quest is this asshole who's lost his ring down that sewer grate, and we're going to go find it and get some money because we're gonna make friends the Arcanum way, which means people gotta die. Hold on. No, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna summon some fucking guardian ogres. We're gonna put this in real time. Because there's his ring down there. But the sewers of Arcanum are huge. And there's a lot of fun you can have in here. And you don't even have to lift a finger if you're a wizard. I mean, why would you? Now, remember to dismiss them summons. They're not gonna be your friend long term. They are summoning summons, and yeah, they're gonna freak people out. These sewers down here are, as I said, huge. We're going to get to that. We're going to do a lot of stuff in the sewers. Found your ring. There you go. Have a good one, bud. Now, where is it? Tarant Telegraph Office. We're gonna go in here. Have a telegram for Virgil. Alright, thank you. There's the telegram. I've discovered something interesting concerning our friends with the strange amulets. Stop. I am off to investigate my theories regarding them. Please accept... Oh, god damn it!
Joaquin. I don't know what to make of it. It seems that he thinks it's very important to find out why these men are trying to kill you. Much more important than being here to protect you.
Thought that was your job, Virgil.
It is, blast it! I'm sorry, I don't mean to get so angry. I just don't have any idea what's going on here. All I know is that Joaquin showed me a better way, a new faith, and now I'm involved in something even I don't believe. What do you think?
Let's stick to the things we know. Finding the owner of the ring!
Yes, there is a particular wisdom in your words. And crying about this prophecy gibberish isn't going to keep a knife out of your ribs. I'll shut up for a while and we'll concentrate on that ring. If we find the owner, maybe we'll find out why those bloody assassins want it so badly.
Sounds fine,
All right.
Virgil.
Listen, Tarant is a big city, and a man needs to watch what he does and who he talks to.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know a lot about surviving in places like this. This and worse. Just keep one eye always open, and one hand always on your weapon. You can't trust strangers, and sometimes not even your friends. I used to... Well, that was another time. I know my way around. Just be on your guard, and I'll be watching out for you as well.
Where'd you come from?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, yes.
Let's keep moving forward.
Now, there are many places in this town where you can get into a great deal of trouble. A great many places in this town where you can get into enormous amounts of trouble. There's actually a brothel, there's so many things to get into. We can start a rebellion if you like, by being Marxists. So, this guy down here is the scrap trader. He always buys everything. He doesn't give you the greatest price for it, but you can at least get rid of it. So, for the most part, he buys the things you don't need. There's that cursed dagger you can enjoy. Have at it, old boy. He does buy a lot of things. So, now remember why we came to Tarant. That is namely the identity of P. Schuyler and Sons, which is a big thing. We need to find that out. The second thing is, if I had actually played a dick wizard, or not a dick wizard, a rather dick gentleman, a gentleman of the dickery, and played a criminal, like I had originally intended, but the people wanted otherwise. If I had played a gentleman criminal type, you would see that the joy of this game is certainly steeped in criminal behavior. Okay, now I have to be careful. If I break into here, these metal shutters, you run into mechanized arachnids, which are super fucking tough in this game. They're so tough you wouldn't believe. These steam-powered everythings are horrible. You run into automatons and the like in this game often enough, and Jesus Christ. Yes, do your thing. Oh, I fell down. I ran out of fatigue. Don't worry, Virgil's got this. Tenderize that rat, Virgil. Just gonna drink some potions here. Oh, I better heal Virgil. Virgil pounds his rat. That sounds dirty. Alright, so let's go back to turn-based. Maintaining summons is not easy, low level, high level, hilarious. Because you can just create an army. Where is it? Where is it? Where did it go? Because I'm trying to kill all this and get some easy loot. There's a magic vendor, and I intend to take his things. Namely, a lot of potions and stuff. Now, if I was a criminal, oh my god, is the game interesting if you're a criminal. There's multiple Thieves Guild you can do work for, but if you're a criminal, it's almost a whole nother game. But yeah, getting the magic items is good, but, oh god, if you are a bad man in this game, if you become a criminologist, a sneak thief, you can make much money in Arcanum. You can have many levels. Many levels. Arcanum is a game that really does reward criminality. Much criminality! See, magic guy round the corner is the Zeramain's house of dark magic. There's the magic armory. Isn't it weird that this many years later I still know where all the stores are? So many hours put into this game. Oh, that's right, he's only after open later in the day, as it were. Because he and the other person share a house, and they keep to opposite shifts. See? Hold on, he's got his lights on. There. See? Fucking wizards. Good day. Here to buy some magic. She doesn't like me because she doesn't know me. Dread armor. Ooh. Mage's dagger. Fatigue restore. Scroll of dominate will. Nightmare. Bolt of lightning. Quality staff. Shaman staff. Oof. That's a good one. Expensive though. 2,900 fucking coins. Jesus. Well, we got some more looting to do. I love how there's all these mages have the same building. They've all been confined to this one building. By the authorities. Now this is where they, I don't need this sword. I will not buy that. Well, la-di-da. This is where the magic combat characters get their stuff. Like, that dagger is fucking crazy. Bonus pickpocket, enchanted war boots. Yeah, these are nuts. These are nuts. Venom shielded garments. Gnomish chainmail. Very small gnome mail. Same staff but cheaper. Oh, Dorian amulet. Oh my god, is that expensive. Scroll of Resurrect. You can just bring dead people back, which is great. I suppose we must now depart. But now we know the prices of what we have to buy. They also don't like me because I'm a human. Yes, that is racist. But I'm used to it. And here's actually a gun shop and an armory. I'm gonna see if I can sell some of my other items. Usually this guy has... No, he doesn't. Shit. Let's see if he's interested in stuff. I gotta throw some of this garbage away. Metal plates and the like. I've been picking up everything, which isn't the smartest. If I throw it on the ground, Virgil might pick it up. I'm not saying he's a garbage person. I'm just saying that he would take shoes out of the garbage if it was on the ground for free. And yeah, let's continue. There's also this note, this telegram we never finished reading. Yes. If you have any questions concerning the Panari religion, stop by the temple and speak with the priest. There is someone in Tarant in the northern end of Lion's Head Circle. When you have the means, travel to the village of Stillwater. I will leave word with the innkeeper of the Bleeding Rose Inn as to where you can find me. So, this is where we need to go next. But first, we're going to get lost in the sewers for a bit. Why? Because, well, because. Let's get down in that sewer, shall we? And let's save. Because this game doesn't give a fuck about you. Or your feelings. I need to acquire magic items, and I need to disregard hoes. In that order. Ah, the thieves. They attacked me first. I'm just gonna sit back. Oh, splendid. And I'm waiting. Robes. Notice how they drop everything they have. Unidentified staff. This is nice. Money. Remember, boys and girls, the sewers are your friends. Always dig in the sewer. Don't do this. Do not do this. Pablo's going to put that in the things. Just don't listen to Tex. Yes, the rats. So, step 1 is to get willpower. Step 2 is to train other things, I guess. These are the steps of being a mage. Willpower through the roof, harm, some other nice AoE murder spells. Do some proper murder hobo. Ah, excellent. We're here where we need to be. Remember that gentleman I told you about earlier? May I ask you questions, sir? I've changed my mind. It's the other guy, sorry. Believe the pleasure, who are you? Yes, I was part of the rescue team. I have a note. Your girlfriend's dead on the blimp. My condolences. And I even know what he asked me without reading it. It's been that many times since I played this game. What I need to do is go down this street here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then you go past Bill Gates' house. I mean, sorry, Gilbert Bates. Yes, it is that. It is Gilbert Bates. We're gonna go by his house. And the maps are so big in Arcanum that when you get into cities, yes, there is an autopilot mode, which is what I've been fucking with. By the way, these little stations, you can get around town in them. It costs money, though, but that's the subway. Gilbert Bates is a huge magnate. You can tell this came out in the late 90s, early 2000s era. Gilbert Bates is a magnate who invented the steam engine on which everyone's dependent, and he has a giant mansion. And this is over here one of his factories where, well, we can get into some fun. We can start a proletariat revolution. Alright, so we arranged to have a headstone carved by that dwarf there for that lady's girlfriend's funeral thing. Because he's like, oh no, she died on the Zeppelin and wrote a letter. And I'm like, here's a letter, I need some money. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm the bearer of bad news. And we're gonna talk with Jared. Unlike Subway's Jared, this guy's free. Please leave me to my pain. Alright, alright, alright. Ah, yes. Dolores Beston, seer of the unnatural. That's the newspaper office here, but okay. Want to see something funny? Yes, you do. Here we go. We're gonna go talk with a lady. We're gonna go have a chit-chat with a lady who is a real seer of the future. And she is going to explain the beef she has with the other one, who is not the seer of the future. She is a con artist. So there's a real diviner and a fake diviner, both running the same business. And needless to say, they are not friends. It's a funny quest, and we're going to do it. I can't believe I remember all these. Yeah, I can. As again, I played so much of this game. It's the only game where the trash is not an interactive item that you need to act with for a plot. The trash is literally the garbage. And it changes every day, which is great. Oh, there's Madame Tuassaud's House of Secrets. It's like the wax museum. This is the... well, no. Actually, this is the lady. Sorry. I'm just getting excited. There's also P.T. Barnum, or sorry, W.T. Parnell in this setting, I believe. And if you don't know who P.T. Barnum is, I shake my head at you, sir. What do you do here? I am a seer. I have to seek answers in the lands of the dead. You see my future? Oh. If you say so. Goodbye. Do you have a moment? I'll have to... I think I will have to come back later. There's... oh, here's your standard rats in the room quest. Can you take care of the rats? I can't pay you. This is the standard joke quest that's in every game ever. He doesn't even have the key to his room. The rats have overrun it. It's bad rats. The rats are in here. The rats are in here. He's a down on his luck merchant, and the rats have given him a very hard time. So you're gonna go get the key to the rat room. And he has a lot of spare shit you can steal, so if you're an alchemist or bomb maker, you can get lots of free shit. So now we have a problem. There are far too many rats, which is not what I wanted. But guess what? Guess what? Guardian Ogre. And I fucked up. Alright, so... now having aggroed all the rats and being down on the ground, I should not have done that. I should have waited a minute. I was not smart. This is what you say frequently in Arcanum. Arcanum doesn't give a fuck about you. And you may die as a result. But don't worry, I may live. I highly, highly doubt this. I think Virgil's going to die. No, I didn't mean to cast that shit. Okay, Virgil's gonna die. Yeah, I'm minus 14. Oh god. Oh god.
I'm seriously hurt, sir. Please help me. I'm seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Oh, and they surround me. Death by rats. Look at that. Oh my god, there's like a rat squeaking them on. Right, I'm gonna go in here and deal with the rats for real. There's free lockpick over here if you need one, but I don't, because I'm a magician. I don't need bullets. If I was playing as a gentleman asshole, I would absolutely be using the bullets. I would be making bullets and explosives by now. Because if you play Sneakmans, who's also a bad man's, where's Virgil? He's reacting to something through the wall. Bad, Virgil. Bad. What's your problem? How much... okay, don't handle your fucking rats. You fucking little bastard. I was also wrong in the portrait, by the way, for my fellow. I thought it looked like a portrait of, I really did think it looked like a early portrait done of Hiram Maxim. I was way off. I think it's John Brown, oh, what's his name? Yeah. You'll figure it out. You're smart boys and girls. Some of you, anyways. Hellgate, familiar. Let's do... I don't know. The electricity is pretty good. Also zombies. I think, no. I'll just start putting it. Let's max out willpower first, shall we? Let's do that. Let's just bring these out and clean house. Well, one of them's active. They're not that smart. But hey, this is also just a great quest in general to get free shit for crafting. Like that dwarven ore, I'm taking because that's money. If you make shit, it's worth it. Hello, rat. This one is obviously not interested. I had to fall down. I had to have a oops. Yeah. I had an oopsie McDoodle. An oopsie doodah, as it were. Oh, God. And let's sell it. Can't believe how much the fucking secondhand magic shop is. I always thought it'd be kind of cool to have a magic business that was like you sold secondhand adventure equipment, where you just go into dungeons and remove or retrieve this magic shit from, you know, people who are dumb, and you sell it on the market for whatever. You sell it to adventurers, who you also sell maps to the places where people died. And then you retrieve the thing, right? Yes? Your rat warehouse is free of rats, sir. You're welcome. Thank you, sir. I remember one of the things you can do in Arcanum is you'll read about it in the paper here, where one of the days there will just be this great art robbery, and you can go to the address. You can read the address in the newspaper, go to the address, and then solve the crime, which I think is awesome, because there's a lot of games that don't have this level of anything. It's not necessary, it's not plot-centric, they don't force you to do it. You can just read the newspaper one day. And there it is. By the way, here we go. Here's the way in to the big sewers. And, the big sewers are enormous. How big? Well, yes. Let's fight the zombies, shall we? And most of these zombies are fairly low-level garbage zombies. They're shit zombies. They're just not good ones. But then there's also some zombies that will absolutely wreck everything. Zombies, they're very potent zombies. They're enormously potent zombies down here. And you'll see the difference. I found that out the hard way playing. First time I played this, I just played sword and board. And I found out that in Arcanum, there's shit that if you attack will destroy your weapon. And there's shit you can attack that will destroy your character. They'll just kill you if you get into melee with it. Virgil's in a bit of trouble.
I'm seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Room full of zombies, man. Let's help Virgil. Oh. Make sure I can actually reach Virgil. Get some of my fucking points back. There's a meeting of the Thieves Guild. I mean, God, these sewers are huge. And there's all these branches, and there's monsters, and this is a great dungeon. There's no real point to the sewers beneath Tarant, other than stuff to kill and things to do. Again, another reason I love Troika games is they just add this stuff in there, and it's for you to play with. You don't have to do it. Alright, let's rest. This is a great place to get levels, basically. And Arcanum is, in many ways, one of the few games I would say is near perfect. Sure, it's not polished as some other titles of the era, but it's magnificent. From its soundtrack to its quest design. It's a lot deeper than people would have you think. Some people would say, oh, it's just another Diablo clone, but no. No. That is very cruel to call it that. Being a summoner is also hilarious in Arcanum because you can just summon shit in people's backyards and be like, oh no. Okay, now notice some of these Zambles up here are different. The putrid walkers, a little more dangerous. This whole area, way easier if you're a gunslinger. I mean, tremendously easier if you're a gunslinger. Just shoot stuff. Also, if you go the fire wizard route, by now you probably have fire flash, so you're just throwing fireballs. We'll get there. Now, they're going to probably kill him, which is fine, actually. I fell down. Now they're going to kill Virgil, which is why I saved.
I've been seriously hurt,
but
sir. Please,
the reason I wanted you to see that is, namely, how tough this shit is. Arcanum does not give a fuck what level you are. It doesn't. There's parts in this game where you can play at any level, but be warned. Be warned. Exploring shit is dangerous. Being an adventurer is a dangerous profession. That's why most people look at you crazy in Arcanum. They know. They know how dangerous this is. Just don't do it. So I'm going to let my shit recharge here for a minute or two. Because I'm down here for levels, but I'm also down here for sweet, sweet loot. Because I want some of those magic items. I want them so bad. I want those magic items. I want the treasure. I've got the gold sickness. No, Virgil, don't. Oh. Well, bye, Virgil. The other ogre I have is rather stupid.
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
See, as a gunslinger, you can just run and shoot at this point, which is hilarious. Because usually you'd imagine these sewers would be just full of horrific cacophony of gunfire. Just rounds bouncing off walls, people screaming. I'm just gonna wait here. A minute or two. I might summon orcs. They might be a little better. And we're waiting very, very calmly. Very calmly. Look at that. Alright, we might survive this one. Jesus. And that was just another room. There's no treasure in this one, just zombie parts. Also, it makes you wonder that in any fantasy setting like Waterdeep or any city of any size, would this be the situation of the shitters? Like, you would have to worry that beneath your ass, there's zombies. Just, you know, doing zombie stuff. It worries me. See, this is where also fate points can help you win through things. Force good reactions, critical success on next attack. Success on pickpocket, repair, or pick locks can be pretty amazing too. Especially if, well, there's a safe in Tarant, which is a safe that it was recovered from an ancient site, which you could just lockpick, even with no lockpick experience, because of a fate point. Which I find to be hilarious. You can basically be like, oh, beginner's luck, and pop that thing open. But that fate point loss is permanent. You just don't get another one. It's not something that you can just have infinite of. Alright, and we wait, and I cancel my summon. Now there's a bunch of rats up there. I'm not fans of that. Alright, and we wait. And we wait. Let's put an... oh, it's a naked orc, of course. I'm not a good wizard. I summon a monster! Does it have armor? Well, it's armed. It's literally wearing cargo shorts. It's a dangerous monster, very spoopy. I summon Surfer, bro. You are in trouble. Now look, this is a very bad place to come out of the sewers because that's a gang leader. He's level 40. However, this is a good place to have a breather. Still, though, he's level 40. Tex the Sneaking Man Sneakerson has a sneak with friends and family. A sneakening. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. It's one of them Zambles. Gotta watch out about them zombies now. But worry not, I am a member in good standing of the Tarant, Tristram Necromancy Union. I have the union card to prove it. I love that zombies just punch people. Also, why is this zombie... oh my god. It's a ghoul, not the ghoul. Come on now. Watch my editor struggle to find footage for that. You can tell who's been around. See, being a summoner, you just introduce people to friends you never knew you had. Just, let it be. Run around down here looking for things. Wow. Thank God I passed out right as that thing killed a zombie. Took myself a tactical combat nap. Now wait. Slowly we work our way through the sewers. Slowly. Having a high willpower though, this shit comes back. Not at a great rate. We're getting there, we're getting there. We are getting there. Yes, we are. Now, up here we have other monsters, which are fucking horrible. They are. Some of them just, ugh. Some of them use magic, most of them use poison. As I said, the sewers down here are just, ugh. Christ, are they bad. Come on. And we go. Nah, look, see, there was one. There's treasure that I need. But being a summoner also lets you determine whether or not a place is dangerous. Summon a monster up there and see what happens. If it lives, it obviously wasn't all that dangerous. But, if it doesn't, if it gets insta-gibbed, you go, oh, and you leave. You have to think like that. Now, up here, we're getting into a lot more snack monster. Much snack monster. And there's that stupid not necromancy guild, thief guild up there, and we're gonna deal with them here in a minute. See, those things poison the shit out of you. And if you're not prepared, they will bite your face off. That's right. Now, these guys are all pretty decently high level. There's a secret little hidden grate there on the wall. Which, oh god, is it? No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna have to take another breather here for a minute. Because if you can get the introductions to the Thieves Guild, you can go down here and do stuff. I didn't. I'm a member of the Fuck You Society of Amazing Motherfuckers that shoot lightning out of their eyes. And, as a member of that society, I, of course, cast Lightning Bolt on their faces. So we're just gonna sit here and wait a minute. Don't worry. Don't worry, friends. It's Arcanum. You'll survive if you made it this far. Well, or you won't. But it's Arcanum, so look, save. That's what we learn. Because everything is trying to kill you. And secondly, let your summons do the work. Notice they have a dwarf with a gun? And we're killed. Because notice the horrible things. This is fucking horrible. Arcanum doesn't give a shit. It's just like, hey, when you thought you had that handled? Incorrect. Here we go. Just gonna wait. Yeah, this fight can be really rough. Don't worry, though. You can always make more summons. Not that it's helping. Holy shit. Yeah. Still more tough than I am. So, let's leave for a bit. We'll come deal with them in a minute. Once I get some more magic juice. See, the problem is keeping Virgil alive may not be sustainable. And it's not even necessary. This isn't Skyrim. This isn't some other thing. This isn't, you know, Snake Paradox. No one cares. You can have him be part of the story, or you cannot. It's your choice as an adventurer. And I love that. It's your business. Not anyone else's. It's yours. Alright, that thing that way, I remember, is fucking horrible. I'm not gonna deal with it. There's another ladder. I'm going to use it. There's that side gate I was thinking of. Oh god, it's not just a normal rat. Jesus. And that's a fake ladder. That's fake hope, the ladder. You can't go up it. Oh, you bastards. Now there's the advanced zombies. Muckwalker. Not Snake Eater. Muckwalker. There's a lot of rough shit back in here. I mean, the Tarant sewers are nuts. You just gotta find your way around. And you move from there. And a room full of snack. So, that being said, oh shit, I have a minus to beauty. Now, if you ever find that in Arcanum, you go down to blessings and no, where is it? Kills and injuries. See? Scarred by yourself, self-inflicted. You can actually lose beauty points in Arcanum. So I think it's fucking hilarious is there's beauty. Not just charisma, but beauty. It's the initial reaction people have to your character. And it's based on the society. So in the human-centric societies, if you're like an orc or an ogre, people don't like you. Elves don't either if you're a human. Oh, come on. Get over here and kill snacks. Come on. There we go. I just need some of you guys to boop that snoot. Upvote, like, and subscribe. Just charge that going into combat. They're like, what? You heard me. Wait. Yeah, see, I'd take a nap. A wizard's nap. In a magical society, I think there would be a lot of hammocks. You know, for light and long-term resting, of course. This is a wizard's hammock. I'm a wizard. I am a wizard. I cast lightning. Lightning bolt. Who wants to see my picture of elvish drawings? Is it porn? Big titty elf girl is what you like. I am a wizard. I can see your mind. No, I think everyone kind of likes that. Damn you for being predictable. This is not the last you will hear of Goblamifus. I cast dislike. The enemy's like, I'm not falling for the orc thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the orc do his thing. I want my level. Nothing risk, nothing something. Fight them with hammers. See, I just let them handle that. Locked.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
I dropped my sword. Because that's how bad I am at this. I am that bad at this. That was locked, Virgil. What happened there? And he just kind of looks nervous. Alright, let's keep going in this direction. Actually. Yeah, take that, snack. Yeah, I just kick you. I'm a wizard. I just kick you. Yeah, we learned that in magic school. In the Detroit Magic School. Son. Kicking 101. How to deal with elves 101. Punch their tits off. I mean off, not like in, but off. Alright, here we go, here we go. I'm gonna snipe one of these guys. Uh-oh. Get him, my orcs. Get him. That's how you get those bitches. Yeah. Alright, here we go. And we wait. And we wait! Ah. I know low-level wizard won't be tremendously exciting, but by late game, I'm just gonna blow shit up with my mind, and you're gonna be laughing your ass off, because it's gonna be me basically figuring out what horrible weapon to use on people, and then using it on them. But as for now, slow going in the Tarant sewers. I'm a sewer jack. That is my job!
Monday the 26th of March. The patient's passing seizures are becoming more pronounced by the day. The underlying cause seems to be a slow and progressive decay. If I don't find a cure, I fear that my patient must surely fade away. But I swear I'll apply my science to the cause. Brooking no defiance, I'll deliver her from this malady. She'll dance again. And I'll never forget when we first were courting, and she faced me, and her eyes were gleaming in the moonlight, and she spoke so sweetly. Tuesday the 17th of May. A worrying symptom has reared its head this week. She's been bedbound for a month, and now the patient is no longer able to speak. She tries to utter sounds, but the grip of the illness is strong, and the patient is weak on the bed in a cold sweat like a corpse. But she'll live yet. When I find the cure, I can surely promise she'll laugh again, as she did on our wedding day, when we danced and laughed the world away. Even now, I can hear her say, Sunday the 23rd of June. The patient no longer responds to stimuli of any kind. She's now my only charge. I clothe her and feed her, and nightly I read by her side. For though she's paralyzed, I know that inside there must still be a functioning mind. Neatly laid on the bedsheet, I can still hear her fading heartbeat. I'll keep her stable and continue my research. She'll smile again, and I must bring her back to me. In her eyes I can see the gleam. In my mind I can hear her pleading.
Don't let me go, my darling. Hold me safely till the morning. Promise when the lights are fading, you'll save me.
Tuesday, the 18th of July. My latest apparatus is the only thing that's keeping her alive. I had to stop her heart. The mechanical replacement will ensure the other organs can survive. Her body is destroyed, but what nature has neglected, the fruit of modern science shall provide. And I've broken every code of practice, but for my love I'd shift the planet's axis. She'll return to me when she's been repaired. She'll live again, and I swear I can see the gleam in her eyes amidst the new